So I made these nails. It was a little bit hard because I worked with this hand, that is my left hand, on my right hand, that is this hand. So I wanted to test this shape of nail, the almond, Russian almond shape. Actually, I wanted to be a Gothic almond. That means this tip had to be more V, in a V shape, more sharp here. I worked with this hand, that is my left hand, and I shaped the nails with my left hand, and I didn't manage to make them that V shape. So this is a little bit round, so this is Russian almond shape. If you see, from the apex until the tip we have a straight line. Also, these lines from the bottom of the nail are very straight and equals, you know. And my tip of the finger is here, so all the nail is up from my tip, from my finger. So even though the nail is very long, the tip of it don't bother me on doing stuff when I grab things with my finger. So the tip of my nail don't bothers. My nails are up and I can do things with my fingers. So it is not so hard to wear. I don't usually wear long nails, but this shape, this form isn't so hard to wear because my nails are up from my fingers, you know. It's comfortable to wear this kind of shape, even though they are very long. I'm going to show you today on my left hand with my right hand this time how to build this shape, how to work with acrylgel or whatever you called it to form this shape, and how to build a French, an interior French. I have some samples of polyacrylgel. I think, yes, here it is. It is from Polystone, only for testing. That's why they are so small. To be honest, I don't like them because they're in jars. I don't like polygel in jar. I will use this color for my French. As I told you, I don't like polygel in jars. I like it in tube paste, I think it is called, because when you put the polygel in jar, it creates bubbles when you try to lift it, you know. When it comes down here, it will create bubbles that are hard to remove, and they will stay on your nails. You see, I have a lot of bubbles here on my nail. I didn't manage to remove them. I didn't see them, and I don't like this kind of. I want the nail to be smooth and without bubbles. This kind of acrylgel I have now to work, and we will work with it. I removed already my gel from my nails. I removed them actually from yesterday, so I have to remove. You see, I have a little bit of air here. This tip cracked and I have some air here, and I have to file to remove all the air. You don't want to because it will spread under your already applied gel, and you don't want that. I removed all the gel. I will buff the nails a little bit more for safety, and now I will clean the cuticles. First of all, you have to push your cuticle and to create this path here, you know, where you can put this nail bit very gentle and not directly and not pressing on your nails. You will put it very gently like this, not straight like this, because you risk to shape the nail and to create an edge here on the nail, and you risk to press on the matrix on your nail here and ruin your nail for life, you know. So you have to be very gentle, not pressing on the nail, only on the surface, very, very gentle, and in this way, you know, like this, like this, like this, like this, and this, very, very gentle. You are drawing something on the paper, you know, like this and this and this and this, and very gentle. You have to squeeze the tip. You will squeeze the tip under your cuticle. You will see it will make gently room under your cuticle, very, very gentle. And with this kind of nail bit, you won't hurt yourself and your clients either. But first of all, you have to try it on yourself to test how much pressure you can put on your nails. Okay, I pushed already my cuticles, but I will push them another time, so for you to see again how to work with this. On your cuticle, you have to work with this kind of nail bits. These are abrasive. It's like a sandpaper or something. I don't know how to call it. I'm an expert and I know how to use them, and I use a very sharp nail bit like this. If you are trying for the first time, I suggest you to start with this kind of nail bit that is not so sharp in the edge. I will start my nail drill and I will use it on low speed. You know, you don't have to use higher speed. Only if you are expert and you have to, and you know how to work with your nail drill, you can use a high speed on your cuticle. But I will it is the same result with a low speed also, but it will take more time to do it. So I'm cleaning the cuticle. I have some dry cuticles, so I am very gentle with my cuticles, you know. Something is hurting you, if you feel any kind of pain, it means that you are doing it wrong. the dust with this tiny little brush. I like it. I like this brush very much. It's very handful. To use primer on my nails and on my clients' nails. I use primer only if they are nails with problems like very thin nails or very oily nails, and if the client tells me that she can't wear gel or gel lac or this kind of products because it lifts from her nails. So I will wipe all my nails with pure acetone. This is the step I'm doing instead of primer. Because I don't want to ruin my nails, and I will put my nail form on a single nail because I want to show you guys from the beginning to the end how to form your nail, and if I'm doing it on all 5 nails, it will take a very long time, so I decided to show you only on one nail, and then I will do the other nails. I measure my nail on the nail form and I will cut the nail form. To do this, you will put your form here and you will assure that your nail form here, it has some space. If you put it very close, this, I don't know how to call it, these wings, if you put these wings very close, your tip here will come down and you will create, you see, this, the tip of the nail form is down and you will create a nail with an arch down. If you put these wings, I call it wings, here, and with more space, your tip of your nail form will come up. Now it is placed very good, and as you can see, this tip is very high from my nail. Okay, now I put my form here. I will work with an oval nail brush like this, a gel brush with synthetic hair. So I will work with this nail gel brush, and you will need some alcohol. I use medical alcohol, but you can use the alcohol that came with your polygel, because usually they came together. If you don't have it, you can use medical alcohol. I will clean my brush here and wipe it from this nail pad tissue. Okay, I am sure that my brush now is cleaned. Now I have to model this. And how am I doing that? I put the nail brush, I float the nail brush in alcohol, wipe it off. I'm not wiping all the alcohol from my nail. If you see, it is soaked. It has a lot of alcohol on it. And I will start to model and press this acrylgel down gently on the cuticle. I don't want much product here. I want a very, very thin layer here, very thin. Okay. When my brush dries, I make sure to soak it again in alcohol. The alcohol will prevent your brush to stick on the product. So this step is like you are modeling acryl. If you know how to use acryl, this is a piece of cake for you. See that I have to put more product here in the apex to create a more pronounced apex, because my nail will be very long, so the apex will have to be stronger. For that I need more product there, so I take another too much. You see, when you have your acrylgel or polygel in a tube, you can squeeze the amount of polygel you want from there. Here it's a little bit difficult to do that, so I want more polygel to create my apex, so I will put it here. I don't want much product on my cuticle area, so I make sure of that. It doesn't have to be perfect because you will file it. So this is my French base formed and cured, and now I will have to file the tip before I applying the white tip. French gel, this stuff. Also, it is a sample that the guys from Polygel sent to me to test it. I like it a lot. And with the same gel brush that I'm cleaning up, I will put my French. Here it is. Now we will take off the nail form. It is kind of messy here, but when you file, it will create a nice smile line.